It was a test on the road for the first-place San Jose Earthquakes this week in Salt Lake City, as they had to deal with heat and altitude in addition to a fired-up Real Salt Lake squad. The Quakes reserves were back in action. Check out all the highlights and interviews, plus another trip to the Kitman's Corner right here. This is Quakes Insider. After 2 straight home games, the Earthquakes were back on the road on Saturday, August 20th, getting real in Salt Lake against the MLS expansion team. And the Quakes were looking to extend their unbeaten streak to 5 games, as well as push their lead in the West to 6 points. Alejandro Moreno nearly put the Quakes up early on in the game. And Ronald Cerritos had a fine chance stuffed just moments later. It wasn't until 4 minutes before halftime that the Quakes finally broke through and took a 1-0 lead.
Wade got the ball, and I think he played it over to me, and I had Broom one-on-one. Took him inside the box. I did a couple step overs, pushed it to my left, and caught the goalkeeper cheating, and caught him near post.
Chung's goal was his 5th of the year, making him one of the team leaders in goals. A fact that makes the Quakes so dangerous.
Yeah, again, this team doesn't rely on just 1 or 2 players. It comes from every player, and it's extraordinary. I've never been on a team such as this, and it's hard for any team to defend us if goals are going to come from every player.
Coming just before the half, the goal was at the perfect time for San Jose and proved to be the catalyst for Salt Lake's second half barrage.
But it was, great timing because I thought we were playing pretty well. We were putting them under pressure a little bit, and with 5 minutes to go in the half, it kind of gives the team that gets the goal against kind of deflates them a little bit. But I told the guys at halftime, Salt Lake's going to come out and throw everything at you because they have nothing to lose, and they did. And I said we have to match them physically and be mentally strong. The guys were. How did you guys finish that?
But Pat Onstad and the rest of the Quakes proved to be more than worthy of the challenge, shutting down Salt Lake and handling the Real attack, as Onstad earned his 8th shutout of the season, just 1 away from his own single-season record.
Yeah, I thought tonight the guys played well in the back, and it did seem, the last 3 games are going to have some funny goals. Obviously against Columbus I gave the soft one, but deflection against New York and another deflection against Colorado. And, I thought we deserved shutouts in all 3 of those games. So if we keep playing the way we did like tonight, then the shutouts will come, and at the same time, we'll start putting the ball in the net a little bit more frequently.
Talk a little bit about
the Quakes pushed their lead in the Western Conference to 6 points over Dallas and LA, as the Earthquakes' winning mentality seems to be willing them through every close game.
Well, I think the biggest thing is we try to win every game. We don't sit back and we go on the road. We don't try to go for a draw. We don't try to keep it close. We try to go win games. And the nice thing is I think early in the year we learned our lesson on how to kill games off, and now it seems we got punished for it when we did silly things going forward late in games, and now it seems like once we get a lead, we're a very tough team to break down.
Earlier in the week, Ricardo Clark received some more good news as the midfielder learned he will be a part of the MLS Select Squad that played Real Madrid in a special match in Spain on Tuesday.
It's definitely an honor to get selected to the team. It's a dream come true to play against all those good players, world-class players. So I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Now it's time to take a trip to that special place, the Kitman's Corner, where we get inside the mind of the Earthquakes Kitman, Malcolm Phillips.
Thank you in there.
All right, it's great. It's cool.
In Salt Lake, we found out that when there is a problem or a question with equipment, the Kitman knows exactly who to call.
Whose shoes are they? Let's find out.
Mystery shoes.
Shuey. Which locker are you in? He doesn't know.
don't know. It must be Paul Dowerty, size 8s.
Mark Chung. Could be Chungy. Could be Rodders. Stick them in Chungies.
You're a nightmare.
Shuey. Which locker are you in?
I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. On that one. US 9s. Who wears little feet like this? Right on. 9s then? Yeah, it really does. You know these? There's no number on them. It's cheap. I think they're Bruce's. Keep me out of the kit man's corner. That's right.
Once the job was done in the locker room, Malcolm heads out to the field to check out the conditions and gets a visit from an old friend, Real Salt Lake's Brian Dunson.
Come this way.
Bags each.
I have to smash somebody in the head right now. Excuse me while I go and smash the crap out of one of their players. So he won't be playing. Oh, you're lucky I dropped that.
Oh.
Kill him.
Hey, is this your TV show?
Yeah. You're on.
I'm sorry that you have to look at this guy's face.
You're on Kitman's corner.
I saw one when you were getting a little massage because you were too tired. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys have to deal with him. I can't find anyone more worthless than this kid.
How did you meet this guy?
I met him a long time ago. But we were down in Bradenton. He was running around in the rain with a trash bag on. Because he forgot his rain jacket.
That's what he calls a coat, right?
Yeah, it was his nearest trash bag he could find. He cut the head out. He cut a hole about this wide just to get his head in. Threw it
Bigger
over.
than that.
Threw it over, and it came to about right here on him, fully pulled down.
That's what I like about you.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I know.
The Quakes had reserve league fever for the first time since June 26th, with a meeting against the Salt Lake reserves on Sunday, August 21st. Forced to call in several guest players, including former Quake Wes Hart, the Earthquakes still came out fast against Real. Julian Nash scored in the 6th minute for San Jose, but Clint Mathis tied it at 1-1 in the 31st minute. And then, with the Earthquakes reserves looking to go their 7th straight game without a loss, Adam Acosta netted the game winner for Real Salt Lake in the 92nd minute.
Yeah, we did well early. We jumped on them pretty quickly, and then the game kind of, went into a little bit of a lull. The elevation we were pretty high up today, so I think that accounted for some of that. But, I think we did pretty well. I think we were the stronger team. The game got pretty chippy, but that's part of soccer, and I think we should have came out of the game today with a result.
So about incorporating the 4 guys or 5 guys?
The best rivalry in MLS takes on a new life this week when the Quakes host the Los Angeles Galaxy 2 times. Once on Wednesday in the U.S. Open Cup, and then again on Saturday in a regular season game that promises to fill Spartan Stadium with rabid San Jose fans looking for more wins over the Galaxy.
Well, I think it's a big week. Obviously, playing LA, it's special, and obviously, the Open Cup game it's one that is very important because, well, either you win or you're out, and then the league game, I think we can really make a statement in a game that perhaps by getting a good result there, we can really not only inch ahead of LA but as well of Dallas. So we just got to keep playing well, and really for us it's all about attitude, and if we have a good attitude from the start, we're going to be just fine.
And what are that team sort of like?
On this week's injury report, Brad Davis is probable with a left groin strain, and Ryan Cochran is probable with a sprained right ankle. Brian Ching remains out with a strained right hamstring, and Troy Dyack and Craig Weibel are on the season-ending injury list. Earthquakes fans, make sure you are at Spartan Stadium this week when the best rivalry in MLS heats up once again, as the Los Angeles Galaxy come to town for the U.S. Open Cup on Wednesday, August 24th at 7:30 p.m. Good seats are still available. And tickets are going fast for the Quakes matchup against Landon Donovan and the Galaxy on Saturday, August 27th at Spartan Stadium with a special primetime 8 p.m. kickoff. That's it for this edition of Quakes Insider. See you at Spartan Stadium.